Sarah, you did great.
I was just thinking.
Rachel, you knew all those names. I'll bet there's not 3 people in here who knew all those names like you did. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're right there. Last spring, y'all learned about the apostles. I saw the names on the wall in your Sunday school room. Maybe you learned, maybe not. I'll tell you. You learned some of the apostles were Jewish and some of them were Roman, and they got along great. Maybe you learned that some of the apostles were really poor, and some of them had a little bit of money, and they got along just fine. Maybe you learned that some of the apostles were really young, like teenagers, and some of them were probably like Will's age, and they got along just fine. Some of you learned that there were, the names of the boy apostles. You probably don't know that a lot of girls followed Jesus too. We don't know many of their names, which isn't very fair, but they got along, the boys and the girls. Maybe you learned that some of the apostles went all over the world to tell people about Jesus, but that didn't always go so right. People didn't always get along there. Some people wanted to argue. Some people wanted to fight. A lot of people like to build up walls between rich and poor, and boys and girls, and young and old, and they believe, and what they believe and what others believe. A lot of people love to make clubs where they're the only ones who belong to the club. But Jesus taught the apostles to go and welcome all people. To welcome all people. And that's not easy, but it's what God wants from us. What He wants us to do is to welcome all people and not push them away. So let's ask God for help to do that. Dear God, please help us to be open to all your friends.